What's going on, guys? Today I have a review for you for the Master Grade RB-79 Mobile Pod Ball version Ka. And this mobile suit is a space mobile suit, hence no legs. All it does is work in space, which anything that moves in space, it has to have a point of thrust, and this definitely has those points. So let's go ahead and get into it. When I did the unboxing, there were some parts on the polycap runner that I thought looked like thrusters, and it really threw me off because the polycaps are always squishy rubber, plasticky, rubbery, and for them to be thrusters was really odd to me. Well, it turns out they're these parts right here, which are just little rubber, I guess it'd be called bushings or something like that, but it just gives it something that a lot of mechanical parts, vehicles, especially heavy vehicles, have. So it really does fit with the aesthetic here. Talking about the thrusters, this thing has quite a few thrusters. It has the one on the bottom, it has the two on the back, and then it has these thrusters up here. Now, I'm not too sure if these are thrusters as well, and they might be. Have to do some research to find out. There's some right there too. But overall, it's good. The other thing were these metal rods, which is a great detail. They go in as to give it a piston look. It's cool, but it's also odd because they're the only parts that have it. So again, like I said, this is a space version, which means it has, or a space mobile suit, which means it doesn't have legs, and which is unique to a lot of the mobile suits. I don't know if I've ever seen any suit other than the ball that has, well, I guess technically it's not a suit, but any type of mobile machine that doesn't have legs, apart from things like mobile armors or whatnot. But I'm talking about actual kits here. So this is unique unto itself. But it is a really cool design. It's very simple, fairly quick to put together. And it was unique. It was different than anything else that I've put together. What we have is, it's called the RB-79. The problem that I had, which is something that I noticed when we did the unboxing, is that the design looks like the RB-79C. The RB-79C has these thrusters, has the guards up here, the gun detailing. It has these bottom arm pieces, which the standard RB-79 does not. So it kind of throws me off. I'm not too sure if that was just an oversight or if there's something more going on that I'm not privy to. But back to the kit. I really enjoyed this kit. I enjoyed putting it together. I enjoyed its gimmicks. Its gimmicks made sense. When you look at the arms, you have right here and right here. Both of them technically can articulate, but it's plastic on plastic, so it might be a little bit sticky. You can do it, but I don't think it's necessarily meant to. There was a wire, a red wire that you cut in half, and then you weaved it through this piece right here, and I think that was a really good, really cool detailing. The pincers have articulation. You can make them close, you can make them open. Pretty much as wide as you want it. This one's a little bit, that's about as far as you can go, but the bottom one you can get to go further. And then, if you need more grabbing power, like if you have a huge crate or something, oh no! You can have these arms come out to help, take up something that's bigger. The gun is great size. Of course, if you were to use this, it would cause the ball to thrust back, which is okay. In space, it makes it a little bit difficult, but that's probably why some of these thrusters are here, to kind of counterbalance that. One cool detailing that I really thought was cool, but it's kind of hard to get to, is the opening of the cockpit. It slides out, so you have this sliding motion right here. And you could open it up like that. Now, there is a pilot in there. The problem is that once he's in there, he's pretty much in there. The two pieces on the side that look like it's part of the frame slid in individually and pegged in, and then this cross member slid into that. It doesn't. It can come out, but you really do, because it's a thin piece of plastic. You really do run the risk of damaging it if you try to. So it's not really recommended. Overall, I really did enjoy this. There is, because of the detail, it's a great posing piece. It does come with the stand again, because you really can't. It's hard to balance it and pose it. You have to have the hands up, and that's really all you got. This is on a little, I think it used a poly cap somewhere in there to put it together, and so it's not the most sturdy of things. And there, and so it's definitely good as a posing piece, and because of that, the armor, you could pop off the armor pieces, maybe, to give it detailing. Now, unfortunately, the plastic here and the framed plastic is the same color. If you were to spray paint like the inside a lighter gray and the outside a darker gray, and then do something like this, where you have the gun on it, but it makes it look like they're working on it, and you have the two figures that it came with that are just standing there. They look like they're posing for the shot, so you gotta set it up like it's the maiden voyage of the ball. So that'd be really cool. But again, the detailing's great. Now, one of the problem with how the panels are set up is that they don't quite align properly. You might have seen before I pulled this off that there was a gap. Actually, that's connecting fairly well. When you push this on, you got a bit of a gap on this side. It seals a little bit better on this side. There's just little gaps everywhere, and you could fix that with some glue and make it look nice. Problem is if you ever wanted to pull it off to take a look at the frame, you couldn't do that. So do with that what you will. I don't think it's. I think it's an oversight or just something that maybe can't be helped too much. But it's definitely no reason not to get the kit. The last thing is these thrusters up here, both the front, back, and sides. You can adjust however you want them. But I think that overall this is a great beginner kit. If you're looking to get into master grade kits, this kit is perfect. It was inexpensive. It cost, I want to say it cost around $13 for me, which is about the size of an HG kit. So it's good. It's a very good beginner kit for anybody looking to get into master grade kits. Easy to assemble, easy to put together, great level of detailing, inexpensive, overall just really great. The funny thing is in the instructions there was this one piece, and it didn't have them marked off in the instructions, so I don't know if there's something I missed. I went over the instructions after I built it just to make sure, and I can't find anything, so I think it might be just an extra piece, but I can't be sure. So my question for you is this: is there a mobile suit that you would like to see Bandai produce that isn't part of the norm for them? So the ball is an example. It's not a normal mobile suit, but it's unique. I think that they could use some mobile armors. I think that'd be a good place to start. Leave your answers in the comment section, and if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe, and we will see you next time.